Welcome everyone to our weekly Go Givers team call. I feel like we were just here last week. That was a fast week of awesomeness. I hope you all had a good and a blessed week. Garth is coming back any moment from our son's haircut and he'll be joining, but we're going to get this party started. So I love it. I love to hear where people are from. If you are new to LiveGood this week, type in the word new in the chat. I will tell you what, you all, Team Go Givers, put 140 new people into this team this week. This week, I'm like, okay, I enrolled like 4 people in my first 6 years of my company, my first network marketing. We're like totally crushing that number. 4 people. Oh my God. Sometimes I look back and I say, why did I stay so long? But I know the reason why. Okay. So I'm so happy that you're here. If you're new, welcome, Maria. That's amazing. Okay. So tonight's going to be a master class in personal development. I want you to buckle up, buttercups. I want you to get your success journals out, which just means your notebook. But before we do, I want to hear your wins. So if you want to put your wins in the chat, if you want to unmute yourself, just go like this. I want to call on you. Give us a 10-second win. It's really important to share our success with each other and to hear about our wins. Go, Kim.
So I finally grabbed some balls and we're recording this. Oh crap. But I held my own launch and I have so far 4 new affiliates and a whole bunch of people looking at the membership. So that was last night. So I'm celebrating that.
She just got on live and showed all the products and people were like, yeah, I'm in. So let's just all do that. Let's all do that. The Zoom, there's no Zoom number. You just type it in your web browser, thehigherlifezoom.com, thehigherlifezoom.com. Okay. Amazing, Kim. Amazing. I just loved it. It was so amazing. Who else has a win? Arlen. Hi, Arlen.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm sitting at Subway eating a sandwich. I open my email and it says, hey, Arlen, I decided to join LiveGood. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's my number 30. Puts me into the kind of gold running.
Arlen.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
No, we're going to tell everybody. You can't keep quiet, Arlen. Oh my gosh. Isn't it great? People are like, I have no idea, but I don't see why I wouldn't join this. It's just like, why wouldn't I do that? Oh, congrats. Who wants to share next? Oh, come on. What are your wins, everybody? We want to hear them.
Okay, I'll go.
Great.
Can you hear me?
10-second win. Wendy.
I started our LiveGood coffee last week, and I am down 6 pounds in the first week. So I am super excited to be on a product that I know is killing it.
Awesome, Wendy. Have you all, I don't know if you're in Australia, if you've heard of this, but imagine the greatest cookie place in the world. So in America, it's called Crumble Cookie. Do we know about Crumble Cookie, everybody? Okay. So every week my daughter buys Crumble cookies and brings them over and I just eat them all. Well, not on the coffee. The coffee, I looked at the cookies last night and I said, nothing. I feel nothing. And I ate no cookies. Wendy and I are like, we do not have a sugar craving anymore. It's like magic. I am also down 6 pounds. It's unbelievable. Love it. Any other wins? Yeah, it killed all the sugar cravings. Okay. So, okay. We are going to, thank you for sharing your wins. Keep putting them in the chat if you think of them. We are going to the Go Giver of the Week. Let me pull up my introduction of Jill. Jilly Bean, as it's on her Zoom. I love that. Okay. So Jill has been in LiveGood since June. So that's about a month or a little bit more. Okay. She has personally enrolled 16 people and has a team of 37. Jill, hi, babe.
Hello.
Jill is, she says, a 46-year-old wife and mom a massage therapist who's been in the network marketing industry since Arbonne only had makeup, which if anyone knows was about 15 years ago, she says. She's been in more network marketing companies than she would care to comment on and was only semi-successful in one of them. Purses, makeup, CBD, pain patches, you name it, she's done it. Okay, so Jill, tell us, how did you hear about LiveGood? And thank you for sharing.
Absolutely. So I heard about LiveGood through my upline Liz, who couldn't be on here tonight, but she had shared a post and I was like, okay, like I'm interested. I want to see what she's talking about because I always, you know, when somebody's doing something and they seem to think it's working, like I just want to hear about it. And so she's like, okay, let me send you the 5-minute video. And honestly, like if anything drew me into this company, it was the 5-minute video. It wasn't anything that she said. It was literally just watching that 5-minute video. And I was like, okay, like I literally just wanted to jump in right then. I'm like, and I'm one of those people who just is like very instantaneous. Like I don't remember what the word is. Anyways.
Decisive, yes.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, I need to slow down. I need to pray about it. I need to make sure that this is where I'm supposed to be. And I still felt like I was supposed to. And so I'm like, okay, jumping in. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what was it about the 5-minute video that specifically was interesting to you, or what about LiveGood was like, oh yeah, I'm joining?
Well, I mean, I think it's the same for everybody. It's just how different it is. It's upside down from what everything else is in the network marketing, you know, MLM, whatever you want to call it. The fact that they care enough to know that not everybody can afford a $60 product. Like, you know, I personally don't want to pay $60 for a bag of protein. You know, it's not going to last. And, you know, CBD, like I need CBD because I have panic attacks and I can't pay $60 a bottle, you know? So knowing that these are top of the line products and I'm getting them for almost cost, that was huge for me.
You know, I hope you're all listening to Jill and thinking of, I could use this in how I prospect. It's like, you know, join me for the same reason that everyone else is joining. Premium products that we all can afford. A whole thing that's been a whole industry upside down, it's turned up, you know, right side up. So listen to what people say, and that's going to help you prospect. Amazing, Jill. Okay, give us your top tips. How the heck have you enrolled 16 people and 37 on your team?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, like it's just been persistence. I think before I would get really distracted and upset if somebody would say no. And I'm starting to learn the power of like, you know, maybe out like 1 or 2 out of 10, maybe we'll even think about it. And I just keep going. Like we've decided as a team, to, you know, every Friday we're writing a new list of 20 people that we're going to contact and we'll interact with them. We'll, you know, talk to them, build a relationship with them. And just send out the video. We're sending out the video. We're sending out the compensation video. And it's just, I mean, you've known like the last couple of days, it's grown by 4 or 5 people, you know, and I just have people that are like, okay, I'm just gonna jump in because this sounds amazing. And it's somebody that I didn't even know. So sorry, I have a vicious dog attacking.
You've a vicious dog. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Vicious. Oh yes, very vicious. A terrible attack dog. If I can just share, Jill, you know, you've been sending me a lot of messages of like, what would you say here? And what would you say? And I would say the majority of the time I'm saying, bless and release, bless and release. Like that has got, because people are like, no, I'm not interested. And isn't that awful? And they're just terrible and they're negative and it's like, next. And I think I'm so glad to hear that you're leaning into that so that you can go and bless the people that need to hear about this.
Right. Yep. It's all about that. And I think before when I was in other companies, it was a lot more about myself, you know, about how I wanted to make money and how I wanted to build it, you know, like, and this one is different because it's all about everybody else.
Well, I don't know if anyone else on this call was told this their whole entire network marketing career, which was a no doesn't mean no. No, and no means no. Okay. No means no. We learned this and just move on. No means no. Okay. Anything else, Jill?
No, but just remember that when somebody says maybe not right now, doesn't mean no, you know?
Yep.
And I like that. Yeah, they aren't rejecting you.
Love it. I mean, if they have seen the video and they're like, no, thank you. It's a no. It's like, okay, no problem. Love it. Thank you, Jill. And
Absolutely.
they'll be watching you. They're just going to see if this is just something that
Yep.
has just got you excited and is just
Right.
a blip, and they'll see. Love it.
Yep. Yep. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, thank you, Jill. Everyone give her a round of applause.
Good job, Jill. Wow.
Jill. Amazing. All right. Any announcements? Okay. Something I heard this week, and I'll just see if you have any announcements or anyone before we get into our training, but something that really impacted me this week was on a Saturday morning call. We'll send you that info. Tim, who is our top earner, earning over $100,000 a month in this company, who built it from the homeless shelter. He does a Saturday morning team call. So I'm on all these calls, and someone said, it was Alicia, is that her name? She said, once you become bronze, you become a blessing. Now, what did she mean by that? She meant you only get to choose those top 2 spots, because then after those top 2 spots in your matrix are filled in, the computer just randomly assigns people in your matrix. And so the reason why you're a blessing when you go bronze is because you move from being a spillover waiter to being a spillover creator. The moment you go bronze, everyone else that you add on your team goes under somebody, and you are a blessing. Go like this if you understand this. You are a blessing. I am a blessing. Does that make sense? You go bronze, you are a blessing. You go bronze, you are a blessing. The moment someone joins your team, yes, Johnny, yes, is you say, who do you want to bless the most in your life? Who are your favorite 2 people? Let's put them in. We don't care if they produce. We don't care if they do anything, because this is not a binary. You can go infinitely wide and sponsor as many directs as you possibly can and get match bonuses on them. Do you understand the power of that? It doesn't matter if my top spot is someone that does nothing. It's someone that I love the most, and I want to bless her.
Which was true in our case, because our daughters got in ahead of me.
Okay. Okay. They just got like a really great, residual income. They're not going to do LiveGood. I mean, maybe. Jesus Christ, Mother Mary. I don't know. Miracle could happen. I know. No, like
Wow,
something
you're
crazy
brave.
could
Okay.
happen, and they could want to do this. But okay, so that's what I heard this week. Awesome products are coming in the next 1 to 2 weeks. I do want you all to know Thursday nights are always the cutoff call where the company goes on their YouTube, right? And goes live. And Thursday night at midnight, it's when the company lets people into LiveGood in the order in which they pre-enrolled. So it's almost like every Thursday is a month end, so to speak. It just gives you urgency. It's a beautiful marketing system that other companies are starting to copy.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, a power line system. So they're onto it. It's brilliant. And Friday mornings is the Fire Starter Fridays, which is training, and it gets us going for the next week. So it's almost like our weeks start on Friday and we build up to Thursday night when everyone gets let in. Okay. Okay. Any other huge announcements before we dive in? I don't think so.
No.
Okay. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for just the most amazing personal development training? Raise your hand if you, yes, 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 yes,
Fire.
yes. Okay. Get your notebooks out. I'm going to walk you through a system that's based on 40 years of research of how to be the happiest, most successful, joyous, peaceful person. I'm going to teach you how you can break up with needing motivation, how you can have confidence, how you can be productive, energized, disciplined, how you can become a person that does what you say you're going to do. How does this all sound? Yes, 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 yes. Amazing. Okay, awesome. So I have this acronym called AMPed, and we're going to get you amped. So if you're ready to get amped, write amped in the chat. Amped means like you're plugged into your purpose and your passion, and you're making profits and all the things, and you're having impact. Amped. You are supercharging your success. You're supercharging your joy. You're amped. Okay. There are questions that are going to go with every letter of this AMPed acronym, because the questions you ask yourself will determine the quality of your life. The quality of your life is determined by the quality of the questions you ask yourself. So every letter in Amped has a question assigned to it that you're going to answer tonight. I'm going to go fast. Can you listen twice as fast? Can you listen twice as fast as you normally do? Oh my gosh, no one's nodding yes. Can you
well,
listen twice as fast?
If-
Okay,
If
okay.
not, we're recording it, right?
Right, and then
you
you'll
can
just
play
do it on
half
two times.
speed.
Oh,
Yeah, you
half
play it at half
speed.
speed.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Okay. We are going to put our Live Good hats on and we're going to do this exercise for Live Good because that's what we're here to do. And you can do this for the rest of your life as well. So A, if we look at the happiest, most successful people, they are activating their highest self, their wisest self, their most, the part of themselves that is their truest self. It's not, it's the wisest, most truest version of themselves. Okay. So I want you to think about and start writing down all the words that would describe you if you were your highest, wisest, truest self. Start writing them down on your piece of paper. If anyone has ever done this exercise with me before and you know what your 3 words are, please write them in the chat. So mine are fit, free, and aligned. And I know what those words mean for me. They're up here on they're right there in this frame, right there. But you can think about as a human, what's your highest self? Or you can say as an affiliate in LiveGood, what 3 words would describe my highest self? It's who you want to be. This is your core identity. When you are pulled by your identity, you will no longer have to push. Doesn't this sound wonderful? You're not going to have to whip yourself into shape. You're not going to have to, get yourself to do the things because you're going to be so happy that you're being the person you say you want to be. This is the pathway to happiness, which is a big statement. Happiness is a very simple equation. Happiness is alignment. So you're aligning to your highest self. You're aligning to your purpose. You're aligning to your higher power. You're aligning to your mission. You're aligning to all these things, your goals. You're aligning. Alignment plus embodiment equals happiness. So you just got the equation for happiness. So what the heck does embodiment mean? It means you're going to go and make your body move. So let's take your 3 words. Let's say Wendy's words are joyful, curious, and open, which they are. Let me back up. If I wanted to become really great at tennis, what would you suggest that I do?
Get a cute outfit.
Yes, that is the first step of all tennising.
Tennising.
Yes. You get the outfit, you get the costume.
The costume.
Yes. Okay. Nadia, if I want to be great at tennis, what would you have me do?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Practice maybe?
Yes,
Learning?
I would play tennis. Okay.
Practice.
Thank
tennis.
you.
Yep.
This is the same for all of your words. If Wendy's highest self is joyful, she's actually going to go and be joyful. Joy does not land in her lap because it's just, she's lucky and she is intentionally going and being joyful. She is bringing the joy. If I want to be patient, how do I become patient? I practice patience. If I want to be consistent, how does one become consistent? You consistently
Practice
become
being
consistent. Okay. Who wants to share their 3 words? In LiveGood, I am. What are your 3 words? Please. What would you like? Who wants to share? And you can change your words tonight, tomorrow, the next week if you want. No pressure. We are a team. Let's hear from each other. What are your words?
Maria put one in the chat there.
Authentic, aligned, and free would probably be the 3 words. Yep. So Maria, you know what being aligned means to you. And so Maria and all of us get to consult our higher self and say, what would you do today if you were aligned? Would you make the reach outs? Would you prospect if you were aligned? Would you do that? And Maria's higher self would say, of course we would. Maria's higher self knows the answer. Your inner guide is your inner guru. You know the answer. So the problem is we're not consulting with our higher self enough. We're not even asking it questions, but it knows the answers. It's like, hello, I have something to say about this. If you would just listen to me. But then you've got to do what it tells you to do. And over time, if Maria does that, Maria will love herself. She will be so confident and happy and fulfilled and aligned because she's being the woman she says she values being. Okay? Consistent, faithful, faith. Yes. How do you become faithful? You practice being faithful. Faithfulness is my business superpower. It's my strategy. I am so faithful. Faithfulness is just superpower, Nadia. And I'm faithful to God. That's what you probably mean too, but fit. Okay. So these are your 3 words. This is A, you're activating. So the question for A is, what would my higher self do? And you got to go and ask and then consult and do what it tells you to do. Okay. Oh, beautiful, Johnny. Okay. Oh my gosh, Johnny, you and I might have the same words. Of course. I know, weird. I know. Shocking. Okay. Honey, what would your 3 words be? Do you know?
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's okay. Okay.
I know.
M.
Mine
Cool.
change.
Okay.
I mean,
M is motivated. Who would like to be motivated all the time? Of course. Yes, we would. Yes. So I'm going to share with you, motivation is not what you think it is. Motivation is, how well am I serving others greatly? How well am I serving others greatly? And how am I moving my mission forward? Okay, so now we've got to know your mission. Now that's a big lift. This is a heavy lift, and I'm going to help someone with this if they want to be hot seat coached by me tonight for the rest of the group. But yes, thank you, Kim. You're the best. How am I serving others greatly? Now, in motivation, we can find a sense of urgency and necessity. So we know that the happiest, most successful people in the world have a sense of urgency and necessity. And these are the questions you need to ask yourself and answer in the chat right now. Who is banking on you to do what you say you're going to do? Who is banking on you being on your A game? Lucy, hubby, daughter, me. Yes, Maria. I am like waiting for me to be on my, yes, put yourself on that list. My grandkids, me. Yes. So when you keep those people on the dashboard of your brain, you were not going to need motivation because you will be inspired. Motivation is for the uninspired. You need inspiration. If you have a motivation problem, you say, Dr. Erin, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. It just tells me that you have forgotten your mission. That's all. And if you've forgotten your mission because you don't know your mission, then that's a problem. So I want us all to really think about in the next couple of days and share with each other what our mission is. And here's the easiest way to kind of get to your mission. Your mission often is either what really lights you up or what really pisses you off or what really breaks your heart. God has given us all certain things that break our hearts. And what breaks Kim's heart is different than what breaks my heart. What breaks Jill's heart is different than what breaks Arlen's heart. But usually behind that is our mission. So I want your mission to be so clear that I could shake you awake at 2 a.m. and say, Anne-Marie, what's your mission? And she would wake up and she'd be like, oh my gosh. I would wake up and I would say, to set the captives free, to set the captives free. Just set the captives free. I know my mission and I know what that means. My mission is to set the captives free. Wendy might have a mission. She's my best friend, so I might know this. Her mission is to leave a legacy of joy, which, by the way, in her family would be breaking all generational curses. So it gives me goosebumps. We've got to figure out what your mission is, and I will help you with that. because it's not your why that's going to make you cry when you hit a certain rank. It's not that. It's your mission. Because what we're going to do to make you disciplined is we're going to tie everything you do to your mission, so that everything I do, it's like, look at me setting the captives free. Look at me setting the captives free when I post on Facebook and no one responds. I'm still setting the look at me setting the and I find meaning in what I'm doing. My mission on this planet is not to sell CBD cream. Can I get an amen on a Wednesday? Okay, stop it. Our mission is not to sell the best coffee in the world, although that is our vehicle to set the captives free. Okay, it's not your mission. Your mission isn't live good. It's your vehicle. Your mission is not live good. It's not Ben Glinsky. Your mission is your mission. Johnny, do you have a mission? Can you unmute yourself? I bet you do. Do you know what? Johnny, it's 2 a.m. What's your mission?
Oh my God, I just want to inspire, make a difference, wake everybody up, save. Seriously, I need to find another phrase for set the captives free, because we are aligned.
Okay, you can have mine. We can have that together, Johnny.
I love it. I love it.
Help the kids free. Some people's mission is to set the dogs and cats free. You know, some people like have a heart for animals. Yes, to leave a legacy of freedom for your family, perhaps, to be the one that says, oh no, we're joyful in this family. You know, so, okay, we're going to help you with that, but that's your mission, everyone. Who's counting on you to be on your A game? Who's counting on you? That's your motivation. So M is, how am I serving others greatly? Am I moving my mission forward? Okay, P of amped is productive. Who would like to be more productive? Okay, another crazy definition of productivity that you might not have ever heard. Productivity is not about how much you're working, how many hours logged. Productivity is this: how well am I moving the needle on the things that matter most? How well am I moving the needle on the things that matter most? So I don't care how many hours you're working. I want to know, but are you moving the needle closer to your mission? That's all I want to know. It's very simple. And so one of the greatest strategies you can do is you can say, does this get me closer to? Is this in the service of? Does this move the needle on what matters most? One of the greatest exercises we can do around productivity is we can just think of in LiveGood, what are the 3 activities that move the needle the most? And think of them as 3 buckets of behaviors. Usually for business people, entrepreneurs, the 3 buckets are usually often kind of the same. They're usually prospecting, follow-up, and sales, because those are different, totally 2 different buckets. And the third might be things like content creation, or a fourth might be leadership development, skills training. It's for some of us, some years of our businesses, it's creating our network. So sometimes the year kind of, we can work in years of like, this year, these are my 3 buckets. But right now, the bucket in LiveGood is how many tour takers are you getting? That's a bucket. What would be other buckets? I would think follow-up.
It's a big one.
Because follow-up is very different. Okay, generally speaking, the sales math, if we're mathing, which, oh my God, you don't want me to math, honey. Okay.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Generally speaking, exactly. What? Listen up, buttercup. Okay. Generally speaking, in sales, it takes 10 people to get 1 yes. That is not the case here in LiveGood. That has been the case in basically every other network marketing company we've all been a part of. It's just the numbers are the numbers are the numbers. We now know the numbers 3 to 8 people that watch that video are joining you. Never before in the history of sales has the number been that way. Okay. So then you go to reverse engineer and say, well, how many humans do I need to get this in front of? And how many decisions do I need to collect to get so many people on the team? And you reverse engineer. So the reach outs, the number is always dependent on, well, what's your mission? What's your goal? And how fast do you want to get there? I can't coach anyone here until I know, where do you want to get and by what time? Because then we've got the reverse engineer plan. So if you want to know your plan, reach out to your leaders and we'll just reverse engineer that for you. But I can't know what the plan is until I know how fast you want to get there. Does that make sense? Because if I want to be a millionaire someday, that's different than, oh no, I want to be a millionaire in the next 12 months, right? That changes everything, changes the buckets.
It changes the math.
It changes the math.
The
Okay,
mapping, the
so
mapping.
P, productive. Am I moving the needle on what matters most? E is energized. Come to find out, if you want the success of a CEO level person, you're going to need the energy of an NFL quarterback. You're going to need the energy. And what I mean by that is vitality, enthusiasm. So when I say energy, I'm not talking about you have to be Dr. Erin Energy. You don't have to be anything like me. I'm saying you're going to need energy to move your mission forward. Okay. I'm going to give you the simple equation for what the happiest, most successful people do with their energy so you can create your own energy. So get your notebooks. Well, your notebooks are out. Okay. You're going to want to take 1 to 2 breaks every hour. So it's a ladder. Kim, can you write these numbers? 1 to 2. 1 to 2 breaks every hour. A break is not this. A break is, hello, God. A break is, let's get some sunshine on my face. It's a minute. A break is, let's do 10 squats. A break is a water break, Maria. We're going to drink. A break is, let's go pet the dog. Okay. I don't know why. There's something magical about just take a break every hour. Okay. Next one, 2 to 4. You're going to eat 2 to 4 delicious, nutritious, actual food meals a day. Now, if you're an athlete, all bets are off. Okay. Do what you need to do. But generally speaking, you're going to eat 2 to 4 gorgeous, beautiful, actual food meals a day. Okay. You're going to get energy from your food. 4 to 5 liters of water a day. That's like a gallon. You're not going to have water toxicity. You're not going to, float down the river.
Yeah.
You are going to pee all day and you're just going to be like so annoyed by that. Okay. But that's all that's going to happen. But guess what? The number one cause of lack of productivity is fatigue. You want to know the number one cause of fatigue? Dehydration. Mm-hmm. Cheers, everyone. We're going to drink our way to success. Maria, cheers. Drink our way to success. Okay. 5 to 6 workouts a week. Don't be mad at me. You're just going to move your body for 20 minutes, however you want to move your body. That's a workout. 20 minutes, 5 days a week. That's what the greats do. 6 to 7 meditations a week. You could just pause and breathe for 2 minutes, can be your meditation. We're not going to get into all that, but who was it, Kim, that said, I need to get twice as much done, so my meditation needs to be twice as long? I think it was Gandhi. It was Gandhi. That's a good guess. It was Gandhi. Let's just say it was Gandhi.
Sure.
It totally was.
We'll run with it.
I need to get twice as much done, so I need to meditate twice as much. Okay. And last 7 to 9, what do you think that is? Sleep. Okay. So isn't this crazy? The people who get the most amount done exercise the most and sleep the most.
Yep. 7 to 9 hours, not 7 to 9 naps.
7 to 9 hours.
Yeah.
So we are going to drink our way to success and sleep our way to the top. That's my stupid little joke. You're going to drink your way to success and sleep your way to the top. If you say, but Erin, Dr. Erin, I can get by on 4 hours of sleep. This is big. I can get by. I'm not interested in you getting by. I'm interested in you staying here for 30 years with a vivacious business. I'm interested in you not burning out. I'm interested in you in not, where the heck did Johnny go in the witness protection program? I don't know. He's in rehab somewhere because he just completely burned himself. I mean, no, we're not interested in that. We're interested in, how does Johnny stay at the top and for 30 years in a row? And by the way, he enjoys the greatest relationships. He has great health. He's happy. This is how you do it. Okay. Okay. Johnny, you can go to bed at 2, but then you have to get up later, honey. You have to get up later. Okay. Okay. We've got to keep you alive and kicking and happy. Okay. So energized. The question to ask for energized is, am I sleeping and drinking? Like, it's very simple. Okay. Am I doing that ladder of vibrancy? The last one is D, disciplined. Okay. We're going to bring sexy back to discipline. Okay. Discipline is where it's at. Okay. There is so much freedom in discipline. Discipline is you doing what you say you're going to do. We talked about it last week with Johnny. It was so amazing. But I think you can see now, if you have your mission on the forefront of your brain and your ideal self, it's going to pull you to do the things to close the knowing doing gap. So you all know what to do. What do we do in Live Good? We do two things. Who wants to write them in the chat room? We do two things. What do we do? Two things. We know what we're doing here. We're sharing the membership by having people take a tour. That's all we do here, right? If knowledge alone was all that it took, we would all be skinny and rich or whatever. It's just another joke, okay? If knowledge was all that it took.
You can't Google your way to skinny.
You can't Google your way to skinny and rich, because if you could have, we all would have by now, okay? We live in a land, an age where we've never had more information in our entire lives, and we are the sickest, unhealed, most diseased people, right? Ever, okay? So we know what to do. Why don't we do what we know? The things that I shared with you are going to help, okay? But I want to share with you the law of the slight edge. Who, raise your hand, do you know this law, the law of the slight edge? Yes, Arlen, this makes perfect sense. Mr. Enrolled 30 people. Okay, this makes sense to me. Okay, you don't have to read this whole book. If you want to, you can, but I'm going to share with you the page that is the whole book, okay? So sit back, children, and listen and relax and enjoy a little story time. And I want you to think about this in terms of Live Good. The law of the slight edge is this: the things that make you successful are easy to do, and they're also easy not to do. Ready? Okay. He said, I learned this from Jim Rohn. The simple things that lead to success are all easy to do, but they're also just as easy not to do. It's easy to save a few bucks a day and easy not to. It's easy to do 15 minutes of cardio a day, walk a brisk mile. Easy to do or not. Fundamentally, we all pretty much take the same actions every day. We eat, sleep, think, feel, talk, and listen. Gold medal marathon runners eat and sleep. So do people who are 30 pounds overweight. Successful entrepreneurs think and feel and have relationships. So do those who are broke or living on the streets. People who make lots of money read books. People who are broke read books too. They just choose different books. The successful and unsuccessful both do the same basic things in their lives day in and day out. Yet the things successful people do take them to the top, while the things unsuccessful people do take them down and out. So what's the difference? The difference is their awareness, understanding, and application of the slight edge. Everything you need to do to transform your life is easy to do. It's easy to become healthy, fit, and vibrant. It's easy to become financially independent. It's easy to have a happy family and a life rich with meaningful friendships. It's just a matter of mastering the mundane, of repeating simple little decisions that, done consistently over time, will add up to the very biggest accomplishments. Of course, it's just as easy not to do. But that simple, seemingly insignificant error in judgment, compounded over time, will ruin your chances for success. You can count on it. That's the choice you face every day, every hour. A simple positive action repeated over time. A simple error in judgment repeated over time. So easy to do, so easy not to do. I want to hear from you all. What are the behaviors, the things that are easy to do and also easy not to do in Live Good? Message people. It is not hard to send a message. You might have some mindset stuff around it, but can we all agree sending a message is not a hard thing? Especially when you have the script that tells you exactly what to say. I come in peace. I come in love, everybody, right? We can agree. And it's easy not to do. What else is easy to do and easy not to do? Easy to share, easy not to share. Nothing really happens in the world bad if you don't share Live Good, does it? Does anything bad happen? Anything terrible? Sending a voice message. Easy to do. Easy not to do. You know what's easy to do? Getting on company calls. It's about the easiest thing you could do is listen to a Zoom call. Easy not to do. I'm not sure I've missed one. And people say, you're so good at this. You guys, this came into my lap like 59 days ago. I wasn't born knowing how to do good, live good. I learned. It's easy to do and it's easy not to do. It's easy to read 20 pages of personal development a day and it's easy not to do. It's easy to listen to a podcast and it's easy not to do. It's easy to invite your team to the call tonight and it's easy not to do. But those seemingly insignificant decisions compounded over time will lead some to diamond and some saying, I just don't think this works for me. If I could press upon you, I am not doing anything that we're not sharing to do. And I know Johnny would feel the same way and Caitlin would feel the same way. Like, what are you doing? What's the secret? There is no secret. We are doing the simple things. Kim has chosen to do the simple things. Arlen has chosen to share Live Good over and over. He's not doing rocket science. He's not doing a surgery. He didn't go into debt at school for 12 years to be a psychologist. He's sharing Live Good at the subway, people. Okay, easy to do, easy not to do. Easy for Arlen to say, I don't want to expend my energy and talk to humans. It's easy to talk to the person on the plane. It's easy not to talk to the person on the plane. It's easy to smile on a Zoom call. It's easy to put on your video and say, peace out. Easy to do, easy not to do. They make a difference. So this, my friends, I want you to be amped in your Live Good businesses. I want this for you, and I hope this helps you so greatly. I would love to open it up for discussion, for questions, for, oh my gosh, that was an aha, or I'm going to do this, or oh, whatever. This is your team, your call. I would love to hear from you.
I just can't believe that we have Dr. Erin providing things like gold like this for free. You're absolutely amazing. And today's session has been absolutely fantastic. It is easy to do, and it's so bloody easy not to do. I get people hitting me up all the time saying, little messages from, just team members, some that I don't even know, just saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? I said, I don't know. I'm just showing up. Showing up. It's no secret. It's no big funnel. It's no internet marketing. It's just showing up to do the little things, showing up to the calls, plugging in. People will say, oh my God, it's not working for me. Well, when was the last call you showed up to? It's how can I help you when you can't help yourself? Anyway, this is a fantastic session, Dr. Erin.
Oh, thank you, Johnny.
Wow.
So glad. I love you so much. What else? Liz said, just do it. It's impossible to really dig yourself if you're not doing what you know your highest self would do. It's not about producing. It's not about achievement addiction. It's about being the person you say you want to be. It's too heavy of a lift to say, well, I'll do it when I feel confident. I'll do it when I feel like good about myself. There's no way around it. You have to behave your way into different thinking instead of thinking your way into different behaving. It's the brilliance of the Nike swoosh. You have to behave your way into different thinking. There is only so much our minds can do to help us. We have been sold a lie that it's all mindset. It is not. Johnny and I became masters at this because we've done it for 10 freaking years. You don't have to do it for 10 years. You get to just do what we're doing. Like, I hope you hear my heart in all of this. I'm anyways.
You're bringing real.
Well, it's scary for me to be real because I feel like I'm like being a mother or something, but I just want you to know there's no secret.
Yeah.
So anyways, you live with me. What would you say?
Well, I had a lot of thoughts in there, but I wasn't gonna interrupt you because you were on fire like you are, and it's always fun to see you that way, especially like you're up on stage, and it's just phenomenal to see you on fire in your element. But a couple of things. One is I did one of the what's up push-ups a while ago, and it's kind of that slight edge. And one of the things that I think trips so many people up is when they're reaching for a goal, is the only thing they're focused on is the goal. And a lot of times that goal is a big goal, and it trips people up because they start to realize how big it is, and it scares them. And the only way you can reach a big goal is one small thing at a time. And it's exactly what that slight edge is. It's easy to do. It's easy not to do. It's easy to eat an Oreo. It's easy not to eat an Oreo.
It's so easy to eat an Oreo. Can we just, oh my gosh, it's easy to eat a whole line of Oreos all in one sitting.
Yeah. And
right? Lahana, I don't know how to say your name. Oh my God. Oh, yes.
How do you know? So I had a boss that was one of his famous sayings that we would have with our team calls. He'd say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
I know, and it's so rude to eat an elephant. Why do we want to eat an elephant? That is so awful.
Well,
anyways,
like blue whale. It's gotta be something
terrible. I know. Don't talk about Oreos. Exactly. Oreos are totally vegan, by the way. You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways. Oh my gosh. So I thought you were going to comment on like what you've seen. Like there's no secret.
Oh, well, then that was one of the other ones too, is we just encountered it recently, within the last couple of days, where someone said, okay, I'm ready to go gold now. What do I do? Thinking that like there's this tiered system that once you reach bronze, okay, now you do it differently. Once you reach silver, you do it differently. Once you reach gold, you do it differently. Or once you reach gold, we send you a secret email with a passcode to open up a secret vault online.
Once you reach gold, there's just more to do as a leader. So
well, it's
like, the same job description for the rest of your life plus leadership. So
yeah, well, I can tell you that I get the privilege of seeing Erin, quote unquote, behind the scenes. And the scripts that are available to you all in the guides and Facebook is literally Erin's words coming out of her mouth 12, 15 times a day. So there isn't anything different that she's doing, keeping it from you guys. Same with, I know Kim is the same way, Caitlin's the same way, Liz is the same way. They're all doing what we talk about. There's nothing secret about this business. The only secret is the slight edge.
The secret is you transcribe all of Johnny's videos and you just do it. You just do what Johnny's doing. That's my secret. Or I transcribe Ben.
Which is what she did last night. Yep.
Anyone else want to share anything? Which letter are you going to work on the most? Which letter are you going to devote yourself to?
Drop that in the chat. Just put a letter. Activated, motivated, energetic,
disciplined. Yeah.
Productive, energetic, and disciplined. Yep. Discipline's actually probably my favorite one.
When you are disciplined, your confidence will just go, shoot. You'll just be like, you can't, it's all good. That's why Jill's like, I don't care if I have a no, because I love the person I'm being to get yeses and nos. Like she's doing the do. And so that's how you get rid of the no's mattering much.
Yep.
Activated. Yes. So let's share our 3 words when we have them, everyone, and witness that for each other, you know? Yeah.
Productive and discipline from Nadia. Yep. Yeah. Discipline's a
right.
tough one.
Any questions before we head off? Jill, I'm proud of you. Go giver of the week.
Good job, Jill.
Free, blessed, and a blesser. Yes, I want to be a blessing. How do you be a blessing? You go bless people. Oh my gosh. How do you be calm? You be calm. Kim and I are working on becoming millionaires with ease and flow. I've never gotten to the top with ease and flow, and this is my ride. This is the time I'm doing it, Kim. Ease and flow, and it is so fun. Ease and flow. How do I go ease and flow? I practice going easy and flowing. I don't know. I just do it. I just tell myself ease and flow, ease and flow.
Be like duck. Just let water roll off the back.
Yes, calm. I practice being calm.
Yep. Yeah, not feeling bad for the nose. Yep.
Oh my gosh, I love getting no's because I just love, like, thank you for the answer. I have won. I feel like I'm winning when I get an answer. So I'm like, let's cross them out. And I literally, you guys, oh my gosh, it's kind of ridiculous.
Well, it's kind of human nature. We're trained to think that no is a negative.
Yes, these Zooms are same time every week. Yes. I mean, we're really, I just, yeah. Give me a yes, give me a no, give me something.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Yep.
That's what one of our mentors said once, but I want people to say yes.
Yeah.
But for them. All right, everybody. Yes. Johnny taught me that I'm not in the convincing business. I'm in the follow-up business. I've been saying that, Johnny. I'd be like, hey, it's me again. So get this. I'm not in the convincing business, but I am in the follow-up business. So you give me an answer. You just tell me if you want me to stop contacting you. 14 follow-ups later, they're like, I'm in. What took me so long? I'm like, I don't know what took you so long. Okay. Literally. Like I'm like 13 because I track them. I'm like 13.
Yep.
And they're in and they're like, why did I wait so long? I'm like, I don't know, but I wish you wouldn't have made me do 14 follow-ups, but okay. That would have been great. That would have saved me a lot of time.
Ease and flow, honey.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I feel like we're going to go platinum this week. We're going to go platinum. This team is going platinum. I just know it's going to happen. So we'll let you know where we're at tomorrow after Thursday night. But yeah, this team, you want to have a team that says that you want to be able to say our team went platinum and we have platinum leaders and we know what our system is like. It helps you.
Yeah.
To own that story as well. Like our team went platinum in 2 months. Tomorrow will be 2 months exactly. So let's see if we can do it.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you this, Garth, but I already bought myself a present for going platinum. It's
did.
ordered and coming. Oh my gosh. I did. Okay. It's my love language. All right. I love you guys. We'll see you. Have a beautiful Thursday of your closing, letting the people on the LiveGood airplane, so to speak.
Yep.
And all right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, beautiful people. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Amazing. Amazing.
Bye.
Go to bed, Johnny Demos.
No, wait, it's morning.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's
11 a.m.
That's right.
Johnny's freshen
Yeah.
Adam. Freshen him. Legina, how do you say your name? Oh, you're muted.
It's Legina.
Legina. Thank you,
Yeah.
Legina. Good to meet
you.
you. You're welcome. Bye. Bye, Legina.
Bye, everyone. Go and live good.